Hello, everyone. And I just totally forgot. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm all set up for my stream. I don't have anything more to do. And then I forgot I need to pick background music. Otherwise, it's going to be awkward. We can sit here in awkward silence together. Let's go with, I pick these based, I look at a bunch of playlists and then I pick one based on the photo. And we're going to go with, this one. No. I hit the wrong button. Give me a second. There we go. It's a bit loud. How about there's probably good. Welcome to today's stream. I'm Sanish, coming hot off my schnitzel. Thank you for joining. Again, we will not have a sausage tier list this time, probably. Welcome to today's chatting stream. I made it in time. I feel like I just finished my piano practice stream, and so I am still getting a wee bit set up here. Oh, wait. Did I post my... I did. Going live thing. Perfect. That's there. I need this screen to go here. And then... Nope. No, wrong menu. Hide. I'm supposed to hit my phone. Get the calibration. I've always had glasses. The glasses come on and off. Sometimes I have glasses. Sometimes I don't have glasses. It depends on the mood. Today's very much a glasses vibe for today. Grab my pen. It's working. Now the problem is I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking at this and I'm like, this aspect ratio is all catawonk. So we're gonna do that. And I've had this happen before, and I don't know who's at fault. Oh, God, that fucking guy. I just finished season 6. And he is unfortunately, spoiler alert, still alive. No. Elgato capture card. Capture better. I don't know what needs to like warm up with my iPad, but sometimes it gets into the state where it doesn't want to actually it doesn't want to render this correctly. Actually, I don't know if it's my iPad or if it's my computer. This is me all set up, being very pleased. I was ready to go. And then I'm like, I don't have background music. I forgot to prep the tech side of things. Oh. Dr. Link seems very on the nose. Lynx are pretty good animals. I had a magical lynx in one of my D&D campaigns that helped the players out in a snowstorm. Come on. They tried to make it a pet, but I didn't let them get away with it. iPad. Let's see. What if I just turn my iPad on and off? New? Is it? Oh, I'm going to turn this off before I do this sort of thing. Sometimes you come on, tech. Come on, USB-C, don't fail me. Ha! God damn it. Let's see, was this 4K capture? You're doing 3 voice acting roles, or you have openings for 3 different voice acting roles? The app doesn't support Ultra. Continue to your console. Elgato, what is your problem? What is your problem, capture card? God. I see my picture. General settings. Format. Enable Streamlink. No. Technology. If I can't get this working, I will just do a regular chatting stream and forget drawing. Forget it. iPad. Nope, not that one. Here we go. No. That's my background. Ah, it's this one. Activate. Deactivate. Activate. I'm just gonna flash everyone with my Elgato stream. Configure video. There's nothing to configure. Ooh, resolution. Custom. Oh, that's wrong. Ooh, these options. God, why is this like just mildly too hard? Device default. Color space. I feel like I had this solved in the past. Ooh, it's crossbar. That doesn't do anything. Device? Oh, no, that's terrifying. Do not accidentally click my webcam. iPad. Well. I don't know what to do about this. Deactivate. Let's try it over here. I had this problem with my iPad a while ago, and I don't remember what the solution was. I feel like I updated all my drivers and that fixed it, but then like they got unupdated or something. Oh, computers, why are you so hard? Oh. No signal. Okay. Okay. Now, there is a terrifying janky option. You know, I hate this option, but I kind of like it for I'm a sucker when it comes to good quality jank. So let's go jank this up a little bit. We're going to try this. Yeah, babe. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. Yeah. We're going to, instead of going straight to OBS, we're going to capture a different application. Ha! See? All it took was perseverance, dedication, and spite. And a good measure of spite. Here we go. Now we have the iPad being captured correctly. Woof. Kind of delayed. That's fine. So, we're here to chat. We're here to draw. I had I started a notepad on like Monday or something. Like, oh, here's what I want to chat about this week. And then I wrote 2 things down, and then I stopped writing things down. So the 2 things we're just gonna write. We're gonna make a little agenda here. Agenda. 1 is interior design. And then trip planning. And then there's something else. There's something else. Game dev. And oh, single forever, hands down, easy question. That's I already plan to be single forever, so that's an easy one. I've had enough relationships in my life. I'm gonna be a single fox boy. Unless there's a rich fox girl heiress out there who wants to adopt me, that's okay. I'll accept that relationship. But otherwise, I've done the gamut. I've done my time in the relationship mines. I don't need to go back. We'll come back to these topics. I just want to write them down. So what I wanted to do, what I thought about doing today is drawing. I don't know what Smiling Friends is. We're gonna open that up. I want to try doing the basic shape of this pose. I can just cut the sword off. Sorry. Oh. There we go. I'm going to duplicate this because Procreate does this thing as an app, which I don't care for, which if you cut something off the edge of the canvas, it get like my foot got deleted. The foot's already deleted. Oh, the foot over there is deleted, huh? We're gonna try just basic shape drawing. Mostly because I don't want to draw, but I said I would. So we're going to start by looking at some of these. Let's move myself over here. Wrong tool. Move myself over here. I want. Give me a little. I'm going to look at basic shapes and proportions. It's so hard. So the head's a circle with two. The head's a circle with two triangles on it. Austrian king, smiling friends. My friend with an indictment said it looks like I'm a dirigible captain, and I can't unsee it. So the chest is what? It's a box. Or I've heard the chest is like a trapezoid, and then it's like a sphere, and then like another box for your hips, and then we got thigh, knee, calf, foot. Oh, poor foot got cut off. And got shoulder joints, arm circle, elbow, and then hands and sword. Okay. Kaiser friends, just a second. Oh, not Kaiser. Kaiser's triggering. My friend is currently Kaiser in a game of diplomacy. Kaiser, Joseph, Austrian kings. It could be. It's the European aristocratic vibe I was going for in the original design. Oh yeah. I mean, it's the European turn of the century aristocrat was kind of like the vibe mood board going for certain. Okay, so let's look at this. I'm not sure what I'm going for here. I'm just kind of like doodling, and then I'll get to chatting in a bit once I get. Because like poses are hard, but there's something I definitely need to like get better at. So if I freehand it, it's kind of like do some light tracing, then I freehand it, and then I say, what can I learn? And I like the proportions and the style of this piece. Also, like European royalty, very related to each other. So it's kind of like there's a shoulder, the rib cage is over, and there's a circle. Oh, circle smaller than that. Got my little skirt here. And then thighs. Oh, I've already messed up. Okay. It's not like this is in pen. I can't delete things. And then I got a calf. Kind of like the foot doing a jaunty thing. And then the overlap's tough for me. I think this needs to be bigger thighs. That's me lifting weights and gaining weight here. And then elbow goes up. That's a hand. So bad. Arm. I mean, then head. That's head with no neck. I do own a neck. I'm gonna put the head here. Get the ears, and then a little pointy chin. Made myself shorter. A popular Austrian, except besides Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's top mind. In terms of popular Austrians. Mozart was Austrian. Beethoven was also Austrian, I believe. A lot of Austrian composers. Vienna. All right, that's not what I want to draw. What do I want to draw? So now we're going to practice a different pose. Get rid of that. Do a pose off my ref sheet. Duplicate. And then to do this, how do you crop things? I'm going to crop myself. Cut and paste. Did that work as intended? It worked as intended. Hooray! Okay. here. The popular Austrian. Well, yeah, I mean, I think the most popular modern Austrian is definitely Arnold Schwarzenegger. He signed my college diploma. Deep Spanish lore fact. Well, because he was a governor. Why do these proportions feel so much different for this one? Oh, because they are. I'm like 20% skinnier. Look at this. I'm like half the width. That's funny. There's more realistic version Sanish, and then this version Sanish. Why am I drawing off to the left side here? We're gonna go here. Move over. This, by the way, is probably gonna be an hour-long stream. I know I say that often, but like, I've been fighting a headache all day. Some days you're just gonna have a shorter stream. And so we got head, fox ears. Okay. Little chinny chin. Lies. So here we have our shoulders. Come down. Definitely not as like broad shouldered in this proportions. A little waist. Skirt, and then long narrow thighs. My little knees. Little knees. This is oops all leg edition. My little shoe. My little shoe. Shoulder joints. Thin bicep. Thin forearm. Little hand. Bicep. Forearm. Little hand. Okay. It's been 19 minutes. It has been 19 minutes. But I've had I think having a headache early in the day really sinks my see, like, these aren't hard questions. Grave Guy's gonna go. I think towards the end of season 6, it was going pretty well. Then he was in one episode. I was like, no, why'd you bring this guy back? He's the worst. Okay, so then we're going to try it again. This is a trace version. We're going to freehand it. And the freehand is mostly practice for like actually drawing. One day I should look up like drawing lessons. I've done drawing lessons before, but I've never stuck with them. I have a hard sticking with it problem. I did recently restart doing some game dev work in Godot, which was both exciting, but I also had to like look at my old code and be like, what did I write before? What is this nonsense? Now that's a tough question. Friend? How close a friend are you talking? That was the question. Because like, you can be a distant friend. The knees. Long ass. Oh, my calves are so thin and long. My little pointy shoes. Scratchy shoes. Shoulder joint. Arm to side. Forearm. This. So my forearms are like. Oh, my arms are like the full length. So my forearm's about the same length as my torso. Forearm same length as my hips. It's not so bad. A little bit short, like not as like tall. Then bestie. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Oh well, save the world then. Easy peasy. Okay. So if I look at the two I drew, or two I traced and then sketched. All right, this one left looks like I'm doing like a power, like, yeah, like a little cheer. This one is like here. Okay, we're gonna freehand. Let's try to freehand a pose. We're gonna try to freehand a pose here. But what pose? This is my problem with art commissions and in drawing in general. Is like I like the idea of being able to draw, but I don't have like the vision in my head of what I want to draw. That's a tough one. I don't know how the series ends. So I don't know the answer to that question. Come back to me in a week and a half when I finish season 7. Or if season 7 is the 24 full episodes, maybe 2 weeks. Now I'll have an answer there. Until then, I'm hoping that in season 7, Mineta just dies. Somehow he's the only one in class 1A to go. I can hold out hope. I do owe a end of when I finish the season. I promise to redo my class 1A tier list. I promise to do a pro hero tier list, and then probably replicate shipping tier list, which is going to be dangerous research. Which will be dangerous research to do. I've already been exposed to some of it through the grace of the internet. Let's look at my head here. Head. My little ears. My ears point out more than I think. Okay, got the hand here. And the little chin. Okay. Now, what pose do I want? Posing so hard. Essentially, you've not studied poses at all. Oh, you know, I think I saw a pose somewhere. Oh no, those are gonna be too hard to draw. There's a pose of like someone sitting down. I'm just like, damn, that's not gonna happen. How would you like? Oh, look at the Spike Spiegel pose. Oh, best friends with Mineta and Scrappy Doo. One of those you could put in a kennel and kettle train, and the other one's a dog. Spike Spiegel pose. Pretty sure you could fit Mineta in. Oh man, I need a Cowboy Bebop figurine. Wait. Shit, I do need a Cowboy Bebop figurine. Not sure how to draw this. We're just gonna wing it. Just gonna draw like this, and then shoulder joints. This is Spike Spiegel holding a revolver there. And then this one is like just got a rough, and then just long legs. It's like a straight down line. It's not quite a straight down line. This should have been like out a little bit more, I think. And then this is back a little bit. Rough lines. And then maybe I should do like a lighter. It feels like these are very heavy, scratchy lines. And the foot's coming straight forward. God, feet are hard. Good job. Look, this kid. We're done talking about this kid, because he is the probably oh, not the worst. The worst of the show, and the archetype that just like pollutes a lot of anime and it kind of ruins it. As a Spike Spiegel pose, not as bad. Like, let's see. Do I want to shrink these down or just move them over? What other poses? Ooh. any good guts poses that aren't awful? Oh, they're all... Oh, the problem, these are frames from the... It's effectively the same frame. All right. I should look these up. Oh, only watch one anime? That is tough. I will say that, like, I don't really rewatch animes is the problem here. I could say One Piece because I've never watched it. There's 1,500 episodes. I just make it my personality forever. Wrong answers only. I don't know. It'd have to be an anime that's long running, that has a lot of content for it, that a person could conceivably rewatch. One Piece is like, has a duration. One Piece has duration you could watch. Maybe my current animes. I mean, I could pick one of my favorites, but like, I don't know if I'd want to rewatch my favorite always, right? Like, I wouldn't want to always have to only watch Cowboy Bebop or in High School Host Club or Friyay. That's a real tough. That's a toughie. Definitely something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's an anime I'm like, I would watch this one forever. There's very few media franchises I'd pick and lock in. I'm very much like, I don't get the, let's see, we're gonna group these together. Nope, whoop. Oh, you know what I can do? You know what I can do? I can just stack everybody. Turn you off. Move you over. Give me a new layer. Here we go. We're gonna do a free run pose. Ha! Oh, YouTube web series. I've only watched a couple YouTube web series in my life, so I would have to go with one of the few I've actually watched, which is Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. I'd pick that, or I would pick The Guild. Something from the deep past to rewatch. So this free run pose is tougher. I think start with the head. The problem is this pose requires mild foreshortening, which is not going to be my forte. So it's kind of a foreshortened. My middle here. Okay, and the legs are like one like this way, and then the shin coming back. Oh, knee. It's getting a little scrabbled mess, and then foot. And this one is. Oh god, that was. I try not to like. It's kind of like this, and then there's a knee behind here, and then a calf. This pose is a lot harder to draw than I thought. Shoulders, got the arm out like this, then it kind of goes arm up like that, shoulder like that, and then kind of like foreshortening. Hand, a little hand, and then a harder. Yeah, picking something that like I don't think I'd ever want to live in a world where I can only pick one thing and stick with it. I think that sounds like a very bleak place. And it's like, no. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I will admit, when I'm looking and thinking about what poses should I pick, also, I just realized I could have just used the Guts pose, the Raiden Shogun pose, or the Cowboy Bebop pose that are on the wall in front of me. The worst series where the theory is that it's the stand-in for the creator, which is awful, but I don't think it's the case. I think all the body horror is the stand-in for the creator of My Hero Academia. But in some other animes, you're just like, that seems a bit gratuitous. Let me add that in. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, we're going to try the Raiden Shogun pose. It's right in front of me. I also have my Raiden Shogun placemat I could use. We're not going to, though. We're going to stick with this. So the head is... Start with the head. It's really kind of like... It's oriented like this way, if anything. Okay, then it's like... Kind of comes down, like... I don't have the Raiden Shogun proportions. Yeah, no, there's a whole, like, it's pretty obvious why that character is awful. Okay, Raiden Shogun. Got my little torso. And the Raiden Shogun just like, it's like a big thigh. Knee. This pose doesn't have any feet. And then over here, it's a similar kind of pose, and the thigh disappears. Put it back here. And there's some feet down here. We're gonna ignore feet. And then hand pose is, this is the, it's kind of like, it's up, but then like, oh, I know what I should be using. And then where is even the arm in this pose? I'm not sure where this arm went. Now that I look carefully, where is this arm? It's very stylized. Just put the arm going down. And then we have a little... I have a whatchamacallit? I'm gonna grab a book, a reference book. I'll be back in a second. I have two reference books on medieval and Renaissance swordsmanship here. Let's go find some. Let's go pick some of these. Text, come on. Where's my how to draw swords, or how to build swords, I guess. Here we go. All right, weapons and their use. A lunge pose. No, it's a sword and dagger. Let's see, let me move this up here. Here we go. Action, sword and cloak. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Why did he keep his book open? Let me look up. Stay. Okay. All right, if I don't touch it, this will stay open and knock a water glass over. Don't knock that over. Okay. Oh my God. You're all just like... Okay. Crowd in my space. New page. Okay. Okay. That's on the wrong layer. That's fine. So I'm gonna start my little fox head. But this is like facing this way. Little head, little face. Oh, this is a sideways. Oh, I signed up. Too advanced, too fast. Okay, this is gonna be. We got an arm socket here. Then we have the ball for the waist, and then ball for the waist, and then leg, and then foot. God, feet. I'm just like getting the feet. If you have it posted somewhere, it's easy to find. That thigh should be. This is the back thigh. Oh, there you go. And then this arm goes down and then forward. That forms a bit. Arm is a bit weirdly long. And then we got our little sword, and this hand is then just kind of like point actually goes down about there. Not the best pose. I think looking at my reference, I drew this line, but it needs to be more like this line. Okay. I don't watch much things. I don't actually like video content that much. Ironically, much more of a book reader or web. I used to be big into web comics. Nope, I haven't heard of either of those. If this is like, I mostly just stick with. I don't watch much internet content anymore. Actually, I never did. How really good poses are in this book? I paid for this book decades ago. When did I buy this? I bought this like high school. I bought my 20-year-old book. I mean, I know what a femboy is. But I don't know a individual that who's claimed that name for themselves. Let's see what else we got in this sword posing. Come on, do you have any good like on guard poses? What? Right here, reverse cut and thrust. Ooh, two-handed Z-hander. Hold up, book. Yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're in the good stuff here. Oh, that's right. Z-handers are medieval, not Renaissance. Probably not going to be looking up. All right, here we go. Let's look up a good. I want a good Z-hander pose. Channel Giant Dad. Okay, come on, where you are. God, these goofy illustrations. The medieval ones crack me up. All right, let's see. Medieval swords. Give me a good Z-hander, good cut and thrust. Checking my reference books. Grip. Oh, yeah, grip. Medieval shield. No one cares about shields. They're important. Sword and shield, chapter 9. I don't want sword and shield. I was never a sword and shield boy. Always a big one-hand rapier or two-hand as a weak-hander. No in between. There's a lot of combat techniques for... Oh, longsword? Here we go. Here we go. Longsword. 5 primary positions. Let's do... High guard's not bad. Right leg leading, middle guard. Let's try that pose. Okay, found one. Oh, not the 6-7 spam. We traumatized our dungeon master by making 6-7 jokes against Strahd. He hated it so much. He hated it so much. We were just like this big epic D&D fight, and this vampire lord, we're just going 6-7, 6-7 on camera doing the juggling motion. We're all men in our late 30s. Like, this was very traumatic for him. It was a good bit. It was a good bit. I enjoyed it a lot. When you can weaponize memes and cultures against friends. Let's close these off. Okay, so somebody line up poses here. Somehow this is the mood I got into drawing, was drawing poses, and so here we are. Huh, I called the right line. All right, so we're gonna do high. This is what it says, high guard. This is the high guard, right? Right leg leading. Oh, I'm left-handed though. Or Sanish is left-handed. Okay, so we need airspace above, so we're gonna start the head. Here's my head. What a handsome head. Draw those ears. Gotta get the ears in. Otherwise, who even am I? God, it's such like... I think the speed of memes has definitely changed, because like, oh, this is silly, and then someone plays like, oh, here are the memes that you did when you were in high school. You're like, oh, let's not talk about this. So it's kind of just like a straight on pose, and then it's like drawing the legs leading and trailing is hard. So we're gonna go thigh, knee, thigh down, and then that thigh needs to be a little thicker, and then thigh back. How do you draw? Oh, I know what I should have done. This needs to be at like a slight angle. Slight, I guess. Not quite that. And then this is not coming out as I wanted. The feet. One day I'll draw feet properly. That day is not today. Oh no, spammer. Let's get rid of that real quick. Refresh. I don't know anything about Peppa Pig. I know 0 things about that character. Diplomacy. 1 second. Twatch. Yeah, man. God, why is Twitch so bad at spam detection? Maybe it's really good, but I wonder if I can put a permanent rule in. One day. And then, so the arm is like up from the shoulder, and this arm is like up from the shoulder. Asking for uppies. And then over here, it's then hand, and then hand. And then we move myself down. Let me shrink myself down. And then you add a giant sword. Yeah, buddy. That sword got a little out of hand. It's a big sword. Made a lot of swords. Okay. I messed up. Those legs didn't render right, but that's okay. That's high guard. What else we got pose-wise? Book. Ooh, right hanging stance is a pretty fun one. Wait, which stance this is? Left leg leading, right leg back, leading leg. All right, try this one. My stance is Book O. Swordsmanship techniques. Head. Oh, it's like facing this way. What are my ears? God, I have a hell of a time. Ears go up and then down, like that shape. Ear. What does the side of my head look like? Not in that render. Shit. Okay. Well, we'll take this render, and then it's... Oh, man. Like, the body shape is like this, and then... Side profile, man? I don't know how to draw side profiles. The problem is, like, it should be, like, probably more like this. And then hip. So big thigh like this. And then we got a knee. And then it comes down like this. I'm no longer drawing my proportions, but that's fine. Foot. And then this is out. Knee. Foot. And then it's like four. I think the problem with these poses I'm drawing, they're all like various degrees of foreshortening on the arms. And then this is also shoulder, but kind of like to the side. A little foreshortened arm here. And then there's supposed to be a sword. Like this. Oh. Not leaning enough. It's supposed to be more like this. I guess I can just rotate things. Okay. So pretty good. What's I got in this book? Ooh, this book's pretty good, actually. Oh, man. I always like that pose. I miss sword fighting. Sword fighting's a fun hobby. It's like if you want an aura farm, learn to fight with a two-handed longsword. That is the way to... Why am I piano practicing? I'm piano practicing because... Let's see. This is just combat notes, complaints about... Oh yeah, the main thing this book has about like complaints about stage fighting is like you never hit your blade on blade with like a hard stop. That's how you ruin your sword. Oh, this book's way higher quality. Let's see. Any other fun poses I want to draw out of this book whilst I'm here? I was like, ooh, a good lunge. Thrust against a two-handed sword. Man. Okay. Done with that book. Not for now, but well, we're done for now. I'm gonna toss it on the floor. Clunk. That's pretty good for drawing practice. Huh. Move things aside. Now, since Procreate is destructive, what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this group. Duplicate. Okay. and then turn everyone on and just rearrange them. So, first one. Oh, Lord. I'm going to put you here. Next one. Here, roughly. Next one. Right about here. Next one. Shrink down. Next one. Shrink and move. Next one. Down. Stupid big sword. I'm going to put you over here. And then lastly, when you draw something and then shrink it down, it suddenly looks a lot better. Okay. All right, let's rescale some of these a little bit. Free run is floating, so I'll give that credit there. And it's with a riding over one. Riding where I realized my reference didn't have a feet or was missing an arm. There you go. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that result. Compared to past things I've done. Okay, some of these are better than others. Channeling how to do figure drawing, which I've never actually learned how to do. I had like one Udemy class on drawing, and it was like, these are the shapes to use to draw poses. Oh my God, this guy needs to move. Something about the bounce. There, that should do it. I'll call it my final piece for the drawing segment here. Good job, self. I did the thing I wanted to do. Ended up being more drawing than I thought it would be. I thought about briefly. So I'm getting an interior decorator or interior designer who's mostly going to do interior decorating work. And I had a call with her today for the first time, but I had to put a mood board together for what I want my interior design to look like and what I want for my condo. And I thought about sharing that slide deck of like the mood board I put together, including, I briefly thought about showing it along with the photos of my actual living space. And I'm like, suddenly feels too personal. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it eventually, but at least not today. I need to actually like comb through the photos in there to make sure there's nothing like a big banner with my government name on it hanging from the wall. Mick Sandishton lives here. That might be it this might actually be an hour chatting stream like I anticipated, which is very possible given headache struggle week. I just had also, I'm not gonna lie. Part of it is I'm taking at least like a 3-4 day break from any sort of alcohol, because I had like 3-4 days in a row. I'm like, I need a break. I need to pause on this for a little moment. And as a result, there's no wine for the stream. There's no beer for the stream. I'll need to make that up later for a deeper, probably just straight chatting, no drawing stream, which might be he said, opening his calendar. Oh shit, might be next Sunday, maybe. I might do a chatting stream Sunday. Oh yeah, then I'm going out of town for a little bit. Yeah, probably next Sunday. Not tonight though. Tonight's gonna be a shorter one. I have to feed myself. Yeah, because next weekend I'm doing cosplay prep, I think. And then after that, I'm going out of internet range for a weekend. And then I have some regular scheduled weeks before a big anime cosplay convention, which I realized I just got a little notification saying Amazon's like, your Lolita bloomers just got delivered. I'm like, I should go pick those up from my delivery room and try them on. But that's going to be it for today's short chatting stream. I did that piano stream earlier that I pushed out. Headache really saps the energy out of you. And some Fridays you're in it, and some Fridays you're not. But I got some actual drawing done. So proud of myself. And I will screenshot this and... Wait a second. Why did I screenshot this? Oh, it's because I clicked that add file button. It probably has my real name. So thank you all for joining. I have a Baldur's Gate 3 stream on Sunday at 7 p.m. and then piano streams tomorrow at some point. Afternoon, probably. Oh, wait. I'm having friends over tomorrow to watch a look back. I have a probably earlier in the afternoon than piano stream. Probably still continuing Sailor Moon, though I'm hitting my 3-day itch to move on, so I might move on to something else that I've already played and winnow down my long-term practice repertoire. 1 minute, I'll hit an hour. I can stall for 1 minute, hit the 1 hour mark, see what happens. That's mostly it. I'll do up an actual chatting list for next time. But for now, thank you for joining. I'm Sanish. Thank you all for joining for my chatting stream. My drawing. It was just a drawing stream this time. And I will see everybody next time I stream. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.